everybody, it's DB. So we are doing our second talking video, my first for Pokemon though. And I'm going to cover some PSA prices and population reports for, well, PSA, some market value for TCG market value cards, and some just basic knowledge kind of on the sets. I wanted to start with my favorite set, possibly ever, I guess. When I started my channel, I was doing evolutions, and that really got me into doing Pokemon, because before that I was Magic. And I opened up a set called Generations, and Generations had me basically hooked. I don't know if it was the evolutions, the megas, I don't know, just everything about it, the Radiant Collection, everything about Generations was awesome. So this video will be on the 20th anniversary Generations. There's a lot with this set. There is so much with this set that it's gonna be 2 videos. So the first video is going to be the actual Generations set, and then the second video will be Radiant Collection and promos that were released for basically the Mythical Collection, for the red and blue premium collections, stuff like that, and then the Toys R Us promos as well. So before I bore everybody, and we haven't even started yet, let's just go right into it. So the English version had 115 cards. I believe that's Radiant Collection included. Again, we're not covering Radiant Collection in this video. It was early February of 2016. I did make a cheat sheet this time, because last time I did Yu-Gi-Oh! And it only had 4 cards I had to really talk about. Yeah, Generations has plenty. A single pack right now is going to run you around $45. Back when I was buying them, I was buying 2 packs for $19 plus promo plus the pin, which is what actually we'll get into next. The Mythical Collections, which is 1 promo, pin, and 2 packs, it will run you around $90 to $110 at the moment. Mew, Keldeo, Manaphy, Darkrai, there's 11 of them altogether. And what else was there? There was the red and blue collection boxes. I think there was Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Pikachu. And those are going to run you around $250. It's 4 packs, a little mini sculpture, and I think a promo card plus a jumbo card. And then the one I didn't even know about was the Super Premium Collection. It's a Mew and Mewtwo. It's got a Mew and Mewtwo sculpture, 10 packs apparently, which doesn't, for the price, pretty good for the price. 10 packs. I had to look into this one a little bit more. And what else was in it? So you get 2 promos, 10 packs, and the sculpture. And that's running you around, what, $514 for the last sold that I could find. And then the ETB, which also has 10 packs, and that last sold was like $680. So just go for the Super Premium Collection, I suppose. Unless I only looked in one place to see what was actually in it. Maybe there's 10 boosters, and some of them were Generations. And the ETB obviously is all Generations. Yeah, no, the set is definitely a little more expensive. Like I said, I used to buy them for $19. I have 4 left. I think I have 2 Mews, a Keldeo, and a Melita. And the only reason why I kept them was to open them later, because I love the freaking set. Like, it's a good set. It is amazing. We will start pricing wise, I guess, with Charizard EX, the Blastoise, and the Venusaur. So Charizard is going to run you around, what was that, like $18 right now for just the basic Charizard EX. It's got a pop report of about 146, and a 9 had recently sold for around, what, $14, and a 10 had sold for around $300, which is pretty good for PSA prices right now, because PSA's, I mean, everybody knows. Anybody that does PSA knows that it's not where it was. Hopefully it goes back to where it was. But right now you can buy the hell out of all the 9s and stuff. I was actually almost in tears with some of the 9s, like this one. Blastoise EX, the market value is around $7. Pop report 56, so not too much. How many were actually graded for this? 2,500 something, I think, were actually graded for just generations, and that's an awful lot. When you think like Darkness Ablaze and stuff like that, so many more were graded, but this one is still at the kind of lower, just because a lot of people didn't open them, or did open them, didn't take good care of them, and then the PSA huge thing went down. A 9 sold for around $19, and a 10 sold for around $116. Venusaur EX. Venusaur never seems to get the love that it deserves. I feel for him a little. He's always seems to be the lowest of the starters. But so Venusaur EX, the market's around the same as Blastoise, so it's around $7. The pop report's 33, which I guess kind of was a little surprising. It's almost as popular as Blastoise. I know Blastoise has always got a little more love. A PSA 9 sold for $13. I'm a PSA 9 collector, and I mean, I guess it's not too out there, because I bought, what was it, first edition Aerodactyl PSA 9. It was under $20 when I bought them, and that was quite a few years ago. Anyway, not trying to get off the course. Couldn't find a 10 for that one, unfortunately. So megas, we'll go right into the megas. Mega Charizard has, we're just gonna go right to the pop report. We're not even, we'll go market, I guess. So $59 for the market. Let's go right to the pop report. So pop report is 374 tens. There was 1,500 something graded. So a third, is that a third? No, it's not a third. My math's terrible, by the way. Yeah, so out of the 1,500 graded or whatever, it had 374 come back as 10s. I graded 2. I got 2 9s. A 9 sold for, what was it, $90, I think? And a 10 sold for $380. So there is still some value there, even though it is, I think, the highest populated. Yeah, it's definitely the highest populated card for the set that I found. The lowest was Gengar, actually, but not necessarily surprising, because not many people are going to be like, wow, Gengar Holo, it's just a regular Holo. And they're not going to go out and be like, gotta get that graded. I think I do have a Gengar Holo from Generations in grading currently, just, tied up with the rest of the bazillion cards. But so Mega Blastoise will be next, EX, of course. And that's got a market of like $12. And I don't really know much more to say with the artwork on that. It's actually really good. I really like the artwork on the Mega Blastoise. The pop report's around 81, and a PSA 9 sold for about $60, and a PSA 10 sold for about $100. Not terrible. With a pop of 81, I get it. And when people say that they have low pop, I don't want to go on a rant. Like, I have, what was it? It's a 1949. It's a baseball card of some sort. I like the looks of it, so I bought it. It happens frequently. I'm the only one that owns it. It's a pop of 1 with the value of like $15 to $20, because it's a very low. It's like a 1.5, I think, is the PSA. I got it because it looks sweet. People are like, oh, it's low pops. If the card isn't actually wanted and it has a low pop, it's not really a low pop. Just because nobody really wants it. It is, yes, I get it. It is a low pop. But it doesn't have low pop value. Like, what's a low pop? Evolutions, PSA 10 Charizard from Evolutions. That has a lower pop. It's getting up there. It's got a couple more since I had originally looked. Winged Dragon Raw from Rage of Raw has a pop of 1. It's a very sought after card. It's an expensive. I digress. Okay, so Mega Venusaur. That's around $8 for the market. Pop report of 89, and a 9's gonna run you around $20, $19-20, and a 10's gonna run you around 81. Current value, again, we're kind of hoping to see some of these prices go up or down, depending. I mean, right now is the time to buy again. I don't want to keep instilling that, but yeah. Anyway, if you do like these kinds of videos and you want me to keep doing it, comments, of course. comment anything. Like, hey, you forgot this. You didn't say that. You suck. Also, a thumbs up would be appreciated. And these videos take a little bit of research, and I put in a little bit of effort, I guess, for the talk videos. And if you could subscribe, or at least consider subscribing, that would also be awesome. All right, so now we're getting into some of my favorite cards from the set. Articuno and Zapdos full arts. Cards look sweet. The Zapdos, unfortunately, I've pulled twice, and I sold both of them before I decided to grade. And I'm kind of kicking myself because if I had gotten a 9 or a 10, again, I collect 9s usually. I have 10s with what I send in, but the Zapdos looks spot on. Like, it's a great looking card. Articuno looks good too. I do believe I have an Articuno in grading, but the Zapdos is sweet. But we'll go with Articuno. So Articuno, the market price is around $15 with a pop port of 77. A 9 is going to run you around $60. And a 10 is going to run you around, what was that, 132. Again, all just local or eBay. That's usually what I go off of. And Zapdos has a current market value of $18, which I was a little surprised. I thought that should have been a little higher. Pop report of 55, which is one of the lower ones. 9's gonna run you $65, where a 10 is gonna run you $155. I feel like that's decent where that's at. I hate to see 9s go for so cheap though. Like for certain cards, we'll get into that. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I don't know. A 9 shouldn't. I feel like shouldn't be under $20, unless it's got a 6,000 have been graded. Then I do understand, but or if it's like a common or something. But like full arts and the EXs and stuff like that, when it's under $20 and the card's worth around that, a 9 it hurts. So we'll go into the Vaporeon, Jolteon, Leafeon. Not Flareon. Flareon will be in the other video. They are probably, again, the reason why I like the set so much, because the pull rates for the set's very good. I used to pull all sorts of stuff. Radiant Collection is weird. I almost wanted to invest a lot of money into some of the Radiant Collection just in singles and buy as many as I could. And I never pulled the trigger. And then if you look at them now, it's like, why? Why didn't you pull the trigger? You'll learn. So Vaporeon EX market value is about 14. It's got a pop of about 69 10s. 9's gonna run you about 56, whereas 10's gonna run you about 129. Not bad. Jolteon EX is a decent looking card. I think one of the red and blue collection boxes has the Pikachu with Jolteon in the background. That card looks sweet. That will be in next video. Speaking of Jolteon, or no, I just did Jolteon. No, I didn't do Jolteon. So Jolteon runs around $15 market with a pop report of 97. A 9 I couldn't find, but a 10 I did find for $171. Yeah, the card looks pretty nice. It's very, very generic EX looking card, but it's pretty nice. Leafeon EX market's gonna run you about, I think it's $14. Pop report's about 78. 9's gonna run you about $47, and a 10's gonna run you, no idea. Couldn't find one. There's some for sale for like $300 on eBay, but I haven't seen any recent sales, so I couldn't put that. I would probably say right around 150 is where I would put that card. Leafeon's not one of the most sought after, so it might be a little lower, like 130. That's where I would probably put that. And then the last one is Gengar. There are others. There was Ninetales EX, Golem EX, Meowstic EX. There just wasn't enough information on them. Like, there's enough information. They were all 5 or lower value-wise. 10s, Ninetales had quite a few 10s. I think a 10 ran like $70 or something like that. So I was like, I'm not even going to include that. All right, so Gengar is going to be our last one for the evening. The market runs you around $6. It has a pop board of 4. Again, The reason why is most people aren't going to be sending that in because they're going to think, it's just a Gengar. Me, I do believe I have one in, so it'll have a pop or maybe it'll be a 5. I love Gengar. It's one of my favorite families. You'll see it in my mats on my opening videos. One of my favorite families. So, of course, I'm a collector. I do things that I like. I collect what I like. That's what I collect. Not telling you to go out and send in 15 Gengars and see where it goes. But actually, these aren't terrible. I couldn't find a 10. But for a 9, it was one of the higher ones. So for a PSA 9, for the Gengar, it sold for $40. I've seen a couple sell for around 30-ish, which I think might have been more recent, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I kept the 40. What else to say about Generations? Watch my second video. It'll be on the Radiant Collection and the Toys R Us promos, the Mythical box promos, stuff like that. If you like these videos, let me know. If you hate these videos, also let me know, because a little bit of research goes into these. I really just enjoy the knowledge, I guess, of where PSA is value-wise, where the sets are value-wise. And in a year, I'll come back probably and hit these back. And I'll let you know what Charizard EX is going for now versus what it was going for a year ago. I know certain cards have gone up in value from a year ago. I know certain cards have gone down in value, specifically the Megas. Charizard's it was pretty steady, but a lot of the Megas have actually gone down in value. The EXs, I believe Charizard's gone up a little bit, and the Blastoise and the Venusaur went down a little bit. Gengar, I think, just has gone straight up. I don't think he's... Again, I didn't really look into that too much. But if you're looking at possibly buying some off eBay, this is also a good ground, and anybody can look this information up. It's go to eBay, go to sold, and type in what you wanted to see. I have seen quite a bit of single packs sold, which is awesome. I don't think you can weigh that set, but you can obviously open it and seal it. So always be careful when you're buying single packs offline. Mythical pin collections are kind of, that's all I have left, honestly. The value of that's decent. You're not going to sell the pin or whatever, but and I don't think are you going to open it right now anyway? Probably not. Probably something you want to keep in your sealed collection. Like I said, I'll probably be doing these once a week, whether or not they're Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! And if it's rambling, like I feel like I'm doing, I do apologize. But next will be Radiant Collection. I don't know, maybe Shining Legends after that, or I don't want to do older sets. I don't want to hit modern sets. I don't want to be like, oh, Celebrations, where is it at? From where was it 2 months ago? It's like, is that interesting? If it is, let me know. I don't know. I'm just looking for different stuff to do because I can only open one thing a week and I want to start doing some talk videos. So anyway, if you do like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and such.